of 101 famous poems. The night has 1,000 eyes. By Francis William Bourdillon. Spoken and with commentary by E. T. Hansen. The night has 1,000 eyes, and the day but one. Yet the light of the bright world dies with the dying sun. The mind has 1,000 eyes, and the heart but one. Yet the light of a whole life dies when love is done. The grand universe of miracles and the tiny world of love. We live in a world of endless bounty and far horizons. Nature is a miracle of plenty. It never stops renewing itself, tirelessly expanding and multiplying at a dizzying rate. When a street goes unused for only a short time, weeds push up through it. When a house is abandoned, it seems like only a few weeks before it is overgrown. When a field beside a grove of trees is not tended to, when next you look, the field has shrunk and the grove is a wood. We love to glorify the beauty of nature, but behind that beauty is a relentless stream of weeds, live things growing out of the remains of dead things, and unplanned pregnancies. Life is a fullness of miracles. The miracle of birth, of love, of human beings thinking and exploring and discussing and creating things that were not there before, an endless stream of wonders that multiply themselves until they are everywhere we look. Yet, to us, that is all nothing compared to the one memory, the one calling, the one life we call our own, or to the one woman, the one man we love. It's one of the tragedies of our endless bounty that we are not creatures to embrace the universe and life itself, that we are not made to love all mankind. Sure, we admire Einstein and Shakespeare and Marilyn Monroe and Amelia Earhart, but we reserve our love for only a few, for our family, for our children, for one man or one woman. And when we lose them, the miracle of life turns pale and joyless. When we were young, we thought the future would grant us our wildest dreams. We imagined a life of success and happiness and saw ourselves as perfect human beings, honest and good and wise and heroic. If illusions were money, the world would be overrun by teenage billionaires. But as we grew, those dreams drifted out of reach, and in the hard light of day, our perfection crumbled. We recognized that life is unfair and that we are not quite the grand geniuses we thought we were. Bit by bit, we lost the illusions that were so easy and so important to us just years before. That's when we turn to the handful of things that are truly precious, the few ideas about life that we deem true, the handful of experiences and memories that are still beautiful no matter what happens. the little activities that make us happy, the one thing we're sure we can accomplish if we put our minds to it, the one man or woman we love and who returns our love. And we know before this life is over, we will lose those things too. So we cherish them all the more. We try to keep them close, to understand them, to encourage and support them, so they will flourish before the time comes when we must say goodbye. A friend of mine described to me what happened when her husband died. It was more than just losing the man she loved, she said. It was losing all the life they had together. The memories of raising children, settling into a house, a job, a life, and plans for the future. The ideas and habits and pleasures they had in common, from shared philosophies to TV shows. All of that vanished with him. Everything else was the same. The world offered the same joys, the same miracles as before, but in the midst of plenty, she had lost everything. I didn't have the courage to ask if he knew that she loved him while he still lived, if he knew how much of her life he would be taking with him when he departed. But I thought to myself, what about me? Do those few people I cherish in my life know how important they are to me? Do they know how much of my life they will take with them when they go? Here's my wish for you, that you can cherish your little world of things, beliefs, and people you hold dear as if they were an endless miracle of love, for surely that is what they are. About Francis William Bourdillon. Francis William Bourdillon, 1852 to 1921, was a British poet, scholar, translator, and Christian essayist. Born in Runcorn, Cheshire, the son of a minister, he attended Oxford and later lived in Eastbourne, Sussex, where he and his wife had 3 children. Though he published numerous collections of poetry, including Among the Flowers and Other Poems, and the romantic novel Nephele, he is known almost wholly for one short poem, The Night Has 1,000 Eyes.